Hi there, I'm Corrine. Welcome to my channel. We are doing pick a card today, and today's pick a card, or this round's pick a card, is why haven't I heard from them? And so I separated the deck into different cards earlier to for different situations, and so I'm not sure what cards are which, and we had several in that, and I thought, well, there's a lot of people that are always asking for readings about why haven't I heard from them, when am I going to hear from them, what's going on. So I pulled 8 cards because I think there's lots of scenarios out there, and let's just see what's going on. We're going to do this short and quick, short and sweet. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever card's your card, pick it. Don't change your mind. That's your card, the first one that pops in your mind. Some people pick 2. Sometimes they go together. Sometimes they don't. But whatever comes to your mind, pick a card. I don't really want to pick a card. So, because I don't feel like I'm in that situation at the moment. So, anyhow, let's see. Why haven't I heard from them? Card number 1. Short term. Ooh, so if you got card number 1, you haven't heard from them because it wasn't meant to stick around. It was just short term to them. That was nothing they really took serious, unfortunately. Or they might have liked it for a while. Like, they might have been into you for a minute and then all of a sudden just pulled away. And you're like, what happened to them? We were getting along so well. It was just, it wasn't destined to be. So one of you sensed it first. So, okay. Card number 2. If you pick card number 2, triangle. So card number 2, they probably have someone else that they're dating, and or either that they found out you're dating someone else and multiple people, but usually it's them. They're dating someone else too, and they're just, or dating several people. It's just that kind of energy there. So sometimes it's better you haven't heard, and then you'll hear from them every so often. Hey, what are you doing? Missing on you. Come on over. And then you feel all special, and then you don't hear from them for a few days or a week or whatever. Don't allow that. Okay, card number 3. Moving right along. Ooh, open relationship. So that's almost like card number 2. Card number 3 is they're not ready to commit yet. They just want to keep dating, or they want to have a relationship where they don't ever settle down with just 2 people. They don't believe in monogamy, that kind of thing. But right now they're just dating around, trying to figure out who they want. Okay, card number 4. So you haven't heard back from them because they're probably busy dating, or like on web dating sites, just like really busy, busy dipping their stick elsewhere. Okay. Freedom, card number 4. So card number 4, you haven't heard from them. Either they need freedom from everything, just like, oh, I can't date right now, I just need to like focus on me, or they just feel like they need freedom from the situation, whatever your relationship was. They're just doing themselves right now. They're just kind of going within and just kind of trying to follow their soul, what makes them feel good and what's the best. Maybe you guys didn't have the healthiest relationship. Maybe there was like a relationship where you kind of were codependent or something along that line. Okay, card number 5. Work. Okay, so they're just extremely busy. It doesn't mean they're not thinking of you still, or wanting to talk to you more, but right now, whatever's going on, they just need to really focus on work. Maybe I don't know, whatever. Maybe they're lawyers and they just in the middle of a case right now or something, that kind of thing. Maybe they're just super busy and they just legitimately don't have time to focus on anything in life but just getting by at the moment with work and taking care of the house and that kind of stuff. That kind of we all get that way once in a while. So just write it out and don't bug too much or whatever. Okay, card number 6. Communication. Okay, so if you, just like I just said, don't bug too much. If you got card number 6, perhaps you haven't heard from them because you're communicating just a little too much. That kind of freaks people out sometimes when you're just freshly dating, or you say, okay, let's do this, and then all of a sudden it's just nonstop. What are you doing? What are you going? Blah, blah, blah. Just want to talk all the time. I miss you. Texting throughout the day. Just, that can be overwhelming. And so maybe if that's the situation for you, the best advice I can give you is just end all communication for a little bit, because that stuff freaks people out. It's like, wait, they get used to, even though they may not be communicating back because they're like, oh, I'm tired of hearing that. They get used to it. And so then when you pull back, it's like, wait, they're pulling back. And that's the true test. If they're not really interested, you won't hear back from them when you pull back. And if they are interested, it may take a week or two, but you're going to hear back. So just let it, don't try to control the situation, just let it go where it goes. Okay, card number 7. Travel. So, okay, if you got card number 7, maybe they're just really busy traveling. It's summertime, it's vacation, maybe they have trips planned and you just went out a few times, don't really know each other that well. They didn't discuss all their plans with you, and they're just not the type to be like, oh, I'm going to text that person I met a few times while I'm traveling. So it's just, gotta wait. They're traveling, they're doing maybe for business, maybe for pleasure, whatever it is, and they could be gone for a month. I don't know, but right now they're traveling. So that's not bad. It's not great when you're waiting to hear from someone, but at least they're just traveling. Okay, card number 8. Spiritual growth. Okay, so this is kind of like the freedom card a little bit. This spiritual growth, if you haven't heard from them, they're just pulling back from everything and just they have some lessons probably to learn, and maybe sometimes a lot of hard things come our way when we have spiritual growth, so maybe they're just going through a lot of tough things in life that you have no idea about, but it's all to help them to grow and help them to release old patterns and stuff. So if you haven't heard from them, you possibly might not anymore. I mean, you might. They might just have some growing to do, or you might just be not for each other's paths, and they're sensing that already. Okay, so this is these are all kind of negative ones, but that's because this was why haven't I heard from them. It can't all be because they're your soulmate, they're your love. That would make no sense. So these are reasons you haven't heard from them. So there you go. Thanks for watching Pick a Card. I really love doing it. Talk to you guys later.